Number one is breakdown maintenance. What is breakdown? Basically, when any machinery is can say stop working at that time when it is using. Okay, that is called breakdown maintenance. Or we can take an example of your vehicle when you are going somewhere and it is stopped due to some reasons at in between your we can say in between the where you are going, and it is stopped somewhere and it start we can say stopped working. So that is called breakdown. Or we have maintained, we can say we send this machinery for repair, so this is called breakdown maintenance. So next one is preventive maintenance. Next, predictive, then routine, then planned. Now each and every point we will discuss in detail. Number one is breakdown maintenance or corrective maintenance. So first of all, what is breakdown? Breakdown maintenance, also known as corrective maintenance, refers to maintain task performed after a piece of equipment has failed or broken down. The primary goal is to restore the equipment to its operational conditions or as quickly as possible. This type of maintenance is reactive maintenance and can lead to unexpected downtime, potentially affect productive schedule. What does it mean? It means that anything stopped working when it is using, or it is going doing production and it is stopped at a particular point or breakdown at a particular point, we have to send this machine for the repairing, or we have to take a corrective action for repairing that kind of machine, and then we will restore this machine or equipment for in a operational condition, or we have to start working on that as quickly as possible, so that the particular machine which has damaged, which will start working as fast as possible. So basically breakdown maintenance is using when any kind of problem occur in the production, or any equipment is stopped working, we send, or we can say we repair that particular machine at that time only as fast as possible, so that we can reduce the time or lack, or we can say the time lag which a correction of that machine or repair of that machine is taking. We have to reduce the time, or we have to install another machine that time, so that we start our production. Next is what is preventive maintenance. Basically preventive maintenance involves regularly scheduled inspection and servicing of equipments, preventive and expected failure. Preventing means when we are taking corrective measure before using of that machine. We are preventing the proper failures, है ना? Or we are servicing all the equipments timely. So it means we are saving our machines for future failure. We are saving our machines. We are taking preventive maintenance. And we say that a person who is somehow feeling that he is having fever, okay, only he is only feeling that in next day, or in coming night he will suffering by the fever, so he will take a medicine in a preventive way, so that the problem which is going to occur will, the chances of that problem will reduced. Okay, it means we have given the medicine to our machines to prevent for the failures. Next is the maintenance is performed while the equipment is still functioning to reduce the likelihood or a breakdown. Sorry. Tasks might include lubrications, adjustment, cleaning, and part replacements, in which what we do, we perform while equipment is still functioning. These equipments are functioning and we are reducing the breakdown. So we will do the preventive maintenance. What are the prevention we are taking? We are including lubrications of the machines, as we know that each and every machine need the oiling and greasing. Okay, next is adjustment. We see that if the screws are loose, or we know that all the paints are removed, so we will do the adjustment of, or all check the all the parts of the machinery, the cleaning of the machinery, because dust is also a part who can stop your machinery. What are the parts replacement, if we can say the shuffle or different machines are in, we can say some small parts of the machine are not working properly, so we will remove that parts. Okay, next is aiming to extend the equipment's life and ensure reliability. Here we have a aim to extend the equipment's life. Okay, we are not only do the prevention of failure, we are taking the prevention so that our machine cost will not occur in the future, and we can save our machine for the failures, and we can save our machine for the long time. Okay, next is predictive maintenance. Utilize data and monitoring tools to predict when equipment's failure might occur. It means we know, or we have to know that what kind of machines can uh, can be failure in a future. Okay, or can they are the we can say these machines are in risk. We are taking up predictive measures. Okay, that these machine can failure in the future, so we will take a corrective action as per the predictions. As suppose we are having uh, we can say a juice machine at our home, or we are using day by day or every day these machines. So somehow if the buttons are not proper working, or the frictions of that machines are not working properly, so we can take a prediction as per the using of these machineries, that it can go for failure in coming time. So we will take a predictive measure. We go for a repair house and show the machinery to the particular repairman, and we can say a specialist who is who is checking the machineries. We show the machinery to that person and said that please check my machinery, either is there any problem in it, because it is not working as per my expectation. So this is called a predictive measure. It means you have done the repairing before the machine will failure. Okay. In analyzing data for sensors and other monitoring equipments, maintenance tasks are scheduled only when necessary. This method aims to reduce maintenance cost, downtime by addressing issues before they lead to the breakdowns. It means we are reducing the maintenance cost, because we are going the repairing, and we are checking the machines every day or day to day, so that we can check our machine, or we can say we cannot send our machine for the repairing, so maintenance cost will be down. Next is routine maintenance. Routine maintenance means, as we have discussed in predictive measure, that we have gone for routine maintenance. It means routine maintenance consists of regular and ongoing tasks performing to maintain equipments in optimal working condition. It means these tasks are usually straightforward, such as cleaning, minor adjustments, and inspections. It means you are checking your machineries regularly. Okay, and all the works which has done by these machines or equipments is a optimal working or not. These tasks are usually straightforward. We have to put another machine if the machine is not working, so we can reduce the cost, or if such as cleaning, minor adjustments, if suppose the cutters are not working, so we have installed another cutter on the same machine. So this is also we can say the motors of the particular machines which you are using. So that is called the routine maintenance. It means you are checking the machines properly every day. Okay, next is routine maintenance helps ensure that equipment runs smoothly and efficiently. What does it mean? It means that we are doing our machine full time, to checking, full time for maintenance, and for so that these machine will run smoothly and efficiently. We are taking a preventive minor issues for becoming major problems. We will take we are checking our machines before it is going to perform, and we are checking that is the machine is properly working or not. If it is not properly working, then we will solve the issue of that particular machine at only that time. Okay, so that the future problems will not occur. Next one is plant maintenance or productive maintenance. What does it mean? It means that plant maintenance, also known as productive maintenance, or it is a strategic approach that involves scheduling maintenance activities based on a predetermined plans, or this can include both preventive and corrective tasks, ensuring the maintenance is performed efficiently or effectively. The goals is to minimize downtime, optimize equipment's performance, and extend the lifespan of the assets. Plant maintenance or productive maintenance is a strategic plan for the maintenance. Here, what we do, we will make a schedule. Suppose we have 10 machines in the organization, so we have maintained, we can say we have make a plan for the checking of these machineries, for maintain these machineries regularly. How will you make the plan? Suppose starting two machineries are working, okay, they are doing production, but rest 8 machines are non-working. So you have to check the starting two machineries before the production, okay, and during production don't check these machineries, and another 8 machines you will check when they are not working. You have prepared these machineries for production, you have checked, and you see that there is no any problem occur. So after the production, when the two machineries are working already, stop these machinery and take another two machineries which you have checked already, and install these machineries for production, and rest of the two machine will go for the rest, because machineries also need some time to reuse of these machineries for production, okay, because after using the electricity, the each and every part of these machineries will work. So it needs some rest, okay. Next, when all the machines has checked, then you have a proper scheduling, or we can say a plan, that all the machines are checked as per the plan. Next, every day you will follow these kind of measures, okay, so that is called a planned maintenance. Now this point we have already discussed. Now what is the procedure of maintaining a program? Yes, basically, every maintenance program will follow any kind of procedures. So, what are these procedures? Number one, job identification. First of all, we have to know that, or we have to maintain a proper register, preparing a facility register, in which we will find, or we can say we have make a proper planning, that this work will do on the first of on the priority basis, then second, then third, then fourth, as per the sequence you will do your task. So a maintenance program, first of all we have to identify on which job or which task you are going to check. Next is, we will prepare a history card. History card means we will check that what was in the past time, the machine was, how the machine was working. It is efficient machine or not? Okay. As per the history, we will do the another step. We will take the another step for maintenance. Next is preparation of job specification. Here we will go for the proper job specification. Okay. Suppose what is the name of the machine? Okay. What kind of production is he doing? Or who will check these machines? Who will repair these machines? what kind of material needed for this machine, and what kind of we can say the greasing, oiling, or painting, everything is included in the job specification, or which unit you are going to check. Next is prepare or preventive maintenance program. Here we will make a preventive maintenance program. It means before using the machineries, we will check our preventive measures. Okay, we will if the machinery needed or not, we have to check. Suppose uh, some of the machineries having tires. Okay, so the tires are full of airs or not. We will check the after pressing that tire need air or not. Okay, कहते हैं ना कि when we start our scooty or cycle, we will check our machines. Okay, जो टायर में हवा है वो कितनी पड़ी हुई है, तो we will check it. So before the using, we will check all the machineries are working properly or not. Next one is preparation of preventive maintenance program, preparation of preventive maintenance schedule. After the program, we will go for the scheduling. We will dividing the task or maintenance task in different parts, and number of workers assigned for the maintenance, or we can say repairers sent for the maintenance. Next is prepare of inspection report. Now after the we can say after the maintenance, we will check the inspection through the inspection that, or we will make a proper report for these kind of programs. Next is preparation of maintenance report. Now after the inspection, we will check a maintenance report, or we will make a proper report that all the working, all the properly, all the assets are which are using in the organization are properly assigned, properly working, or properly procured or not. Next is the feedback mechanism. After the maintenance report, we will check, or we will take the feedback for these kind of machines. Okay. Now the next topic is what is maintenance planning. Basically, maintenance planning is here we will check that all the machines, all the sets are properly, we can say, checked or not. So we have to go for the planning. To how to go for maintenance? What are the proper plan of the maintenance? Okay, you cannot do the things without planning. So, how to go for the maintenance planning? Maintenance planning process that identifies and addresses in advance any situation that may occur. It means we will identify and address in advance. Okay, any situation, any problem, any situation, any kind of we can say hazard which can occur in future. So we will have to plan as per these planning schedule. In addition, it identifies and verifies the parts and tools necessary to carry out the interventions, and in which way they have to be done. Planning is therefore useful to define what, why, how by specifying which jobs have to be done with which material, tools, and equipments, why a particular action has been chosen, and how the work should be completed. Planning activities include managing faults and spare parts, ordering the missing parts, and managing list of the suppliers. So basically, maintenance planning gives the answer of the question that what is the schedule, what is the plan, why we are doing these maintenance, and how we can complete these kind of maintenance programs. Okay, so these programs has been planned as per managing faults and spare parts. We are here we are doing maintenance because here we are managing the faults which can occur in future, or which is occurring in the present, or which have already done in the past. So as per the comparison of present, past and future, we can find out the faults in either it in a and as per the faults we will maintain the some spare parts. We have to be there some spare parts so that if any kind of problem occur in future, we will solve this problem at that time only. Okay, next is ordering the missing parts. If the parts is missing, we have to order it in a future, for the future. Next is managing list of the supplier. Here we are making the proper list of suppliers by whom we are by whom we are purchasing spare parts, or the list of spare parts is matching with our expectations or not. So we have to check all the list, or and we have to conclude that as per the list we what we needed, how we needed, why we needed. Each and every answer has to be there for these questions. Next one is, what is maintenance scheduling? Maintenance scheduling refers to the timing of the planned work. Here we are working for, or we can say, how much time is needed for the maintenance. So this is called a maintenance scheduling, when the work has to be performed and who is the charge to do it. Okay, basically when, what will be the time of the maintenance, that answer gives through the maintenance scheduling. Next is, who is checking or who is maintaining the overall process, who will be the charge. So you have to know about it. Okay, next is, moreover scheduling also means planning the maximum amount of work with the available resources. We have to plan the maximum amount of work with the available resources, planning according to the work order which have the highest priority. Okay, we have to plan as per the priority. Minimize the use of external resourcing by using the internal workforce effectively. We have to minimize the external resources because external resources can create a higher cost. Okay, or we can say we have to invest another cost for the external sources. So we have to minimize external sources, and we should we can say we should use the internal sources or internal workforces effectively.